According to plenty source articles and news covering film, it appears that Rogue One, a Star Wars story, will be going through expensive reshoots because of Disney executives being unhappy with the first cut. Rumors reporting that apparently the film is so bad, Disney immediately asked for 4+ weeks involving extremely expensive reshoots in July. Upon this news casted a huge outcry for Star Wars fans all around, who are still hyped from last year's The Force Awakens, hoping this next Star Wars installment could be the one that's the most original that they have seen yet. Following brand new characters in a very unexplored timeline within this universe, along with the gritty, realistic war feel to the film, fans including myself felt Rogue One could be that incredible installment to Star Wars, which I'm here out of the thousands who are telling people over the internet that this should not worry fans one bit, as this could be a sign that Disney just wants to bring us the best film they possibly can. Now, big blockbusters that we see nowadays go through expensive reshoots just like how Rogue One is right now. Some include Captain America Civil War with all the Spider-Man scenes, Suicide Squad because apparently DC wants to make the tone a lot lighter than Batman v Superman in hopes of avoiding bad reviews. And let us not forget that one film that has been hailed as a masterpiece by both the critics and the people. The original Star Wars in 1977. Almost the entire film had to be reshot for similar reasons, and look what that film did for cinema as a whole. My point is, reshoots for a film is very common, especially nowadays, whether it's the director's choice or the executive's choice. It happens all the time so they can bring out the best piece of entertainment they possibly can. According to the article on Cinema Blend, in which they provide an official statement from the studio saying, the filmmaking team and the studio always anticipated additional shooting and second unit work to make the film the absolute best it can be, and the actors were aware there would be additional shooting. Coming off The Force Awakens, there's an incredibly high bar for this movie, and we have a responsibility to the franchise and to the fans to deliver the best possible movie we can. Everyone on board Rogue One is prepared and ready to make this film the best they can possibly make it, and looking at some recent announcements, it shows immensely how much Disney cares about this franchise. One example includes the rewrites this film will be going through. Rogue One, originally written by the writers John Knoll, Chris Weitz, and Gary Whitta, still has some of their work in there, but will now be assigned for rewrites by veteran screenwriter Tony Gilroy, who is best known for works such as the Bourne series, Michael Clayton, The Devil's Advocate, and many more. Those films having high critical acclaim, and apparently Disney feeling his particular writing style is suitable for this Star Wars spin-off's tone. Another huge asset that was brought to the Rogue One team is veteran stunt coordinator Simon Crane, who in my opinion has brought some of the best action sequences within these few years. His work includes Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the 1989 Batman with Michael Keaton, and one of my personal all-time favorite sci-fis, Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. These add-ons to the highly anticipated project should spark a little bit of excitement for any moviegoer, and for me personally, shows that a huge corporation like Disney has faith in Star Wars just like I do. And that's what I feel that we may need, is a little faith of what this movie will now bring us. Now, regarding reshoots, besides the action meeting up to Disney standards and a story that will be less convoluted, most of them would contain more intimate moments with the characters and their development with a lot of talking in cockpits, according to a source from Entertainment Weekly. I want to get behind these characters as they achieve the goal of stealing the plans to the Death Star, and why I should care about their backstory. A film would be less effective if that connection with the characters is not there. Characters and visual storytelling is what made Star Wars so incredible in the first place. And hearing what these reshoots will do as it covers the timeline based on the original trilogy, I'm all on board for that, and I can't wait to see as I sit down in the theater on December 16th of 2016. Now, I want to know what you guys think of the Rogue One reshoots with the additional add-ons and how you feel about them. Are you happy or are you still worried? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them down below. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all that social media shit down below. Keep in contact with me. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, may the Force be with you.